Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, where we're trying to figure out how to get out of this room. I think the only thing we have left... Oh, can I look at the fireplace now? I don't think it's been used recently. Okay. The only thing I know of that we have left is this. It wants me to deduce something. Now, I thought I had... Oh, wait, well, logic. I just have the one piece of logic, though, right? Yeah, I don't have enough here to work with. Let's go... Alright, so that didn't work, so that's not it. What about... Wait a second. It's hard to tell because it's so small, but I think the statue looks slightly different. It's really hard to tell. I don't want to just like poke blindly. Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's not the part of the statue I want. I'm gonna try to point it where I think it's different. Yeah, the face looks a little different to me. It's hard to tell because it's so tiny. Look at this photo and tell me what you find odd about this scene, Miss Von Karma. The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that top-knot's hand. That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different direction. Oh! Here I am, like, zoomed in on the face. I didn't even catch that. Ah! Oops. I'm like, I think his nose is a little bit bigger in the picture than the statue is. Yeah, right. The statue is a national treasure, so someone touched it. As such, only an ambassador or secretariat level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now is facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched the statue around the time of the crime. Larry, did you knock the statue over? Statue updated. I guess that about wraps up. Oh, that was it. My investigation. That's... Yo, Pink Princess, how you feeling? Still feeling ill? And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork. And so the Pink Princess comes to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. How did she get in here? I believe I may need to speak with her as well. Alright, what you got? Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Oh, she's not. Is she a robot? Miss Pink Princess, if you'd please answer. Oh no! Oh no! Poor Edgeworth. This is only gonna get worse. Wait! Was Larry after the Pink Princess? Oh, this must be what they call fate. How could this happen 2 days in a row? What the? Aren't you Miss Old Bag? Why are you so surprised? Ah, so you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too bad I didn't realize that until now. You are acquaintances with Larry. Didn't they have security work together? Why, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. That's why it's okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous. So, I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep, so I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo waiting here for me. I mean, who could have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I misjudged you, Edgy Poo. You misjudged him? I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know. That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do. But it looks like the winds have shifted and now he's willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Don't you worry, Edgy Poo. I'd chase you forever, to the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy? Francisca, help. This is one of those rare times when Francisca and I actually see eye to eye. Oh, no. Now then, what are you doing here? I thought you were working at Gatewaterland as the Pink Badger. What are you talking about? That was ages ago. That was yesterday. Look, I worked at the Global Studios before a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually. They called you? Apparently the girl who played the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. It happened so suddenly, so they called me in to be her last-minute replacement. They don't have enough people on staff at that studio? I really couldn't say no, so here I am, playing the role of the heroine. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. But that poor girl, I feel really bad for her. Because they let me stand in for her, she's going to have a terrible time when she returns. I mean, I'm not exactly great reading to be stand-in. I'm so tipped through Ragdoll instead of Shirk, and the audience was in uproar because they tell you they're just a bunch of simpletons. You're a rather lively old lady. So basically, you received the stand-in request this morning, correct? Ooh, is that going to be important? You got it. If you need to see it, I've got it right here. Look. Ooh, I'll take that. Give it. Give. It appears that she's telling the truth. Right. I want that. Stand-in request. I want to look at it. I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience to tears. I believe the audience was in tears. I will believe that. Yes, tears of laughter, as I recall. But being famous has its problems too, you know. Here, take a look at this. Wait. It's a letter from the stalker. I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room. Whoa, it's actually to Wendy. I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your lovely night. That could have been phrased much better. Honestly, you really have to watch out for these kinds of things. Look at what it says. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your loving night. How absolutely revolting. I mean, you'd think you could get my name right. There's no accent in my name. Wait, this horrible handwriting. Where have I seen this before? Oh, but now that you're here, Edgy Poo, I feel 100% safe. Where do I factor into this? You'd bust that evil stalker man for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo? Well, if you allow me the liberty to handle this in my own way, I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later. Oh, come on, Edgy Poo, stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get. Wait. That's supposed to be Mindy. Oh. Okay, I get it. Yeah, let's go back and take a look at the handwriting on this. Yeah, look at the Mr. to Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, his M's are just so... His M's are like mine. His handwriting is like mine. Very messy and incomprehensible. Alright, I want to take a look at this. Request for Miss Oldbag to stand in for Mindy, the Pink Princess actress who fell ill. Okay. What were you doing at the time of the crime? And can you be the suspect and moved away and not dealt with anymore? Oh, that is a neat looking rapier. No, what's crime? What? After the show was over, I've had nothing but free time on my hands. So I used the fireplace in the next door to keep my bad hip warm. Oh. Well, a murder occurred in the room right next to yours. Is that right? Oh, Edgy Poo, I'm so scared. Hold me, caress me. Objection! If you could please not cling on to my personage. In any case, I take it then that you failed to show up at Ambassador Alba's speech. Oh, that? No, I didn't go. I mean, I may have had the heart of a young tender maiden, but my body just refuses to cooperate at times. As soon as the show ended, my hips started acting up and got stiff. I couldn't move at all. Can you provide proof of your condition? Wait, what? No. Why would you do that? Why? You deserve what is about to come. Oh, okay. That's better. I'm going to say, you deserve whatever happens to you after this. Oh, you just go ahead and ask the doctors in the infirmary. They're the ones who carried me from the theater all the way to this embassy. I should admit, the thought of her not being able to leave that room is rather pleasant. Prosecutor Von Karma, I brought the police dog as you requested, sir. Good work. You may need to leave now, officer. Officer Scraps? This dog. I requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu. Looks like you guys have some pretty bred dogs in this country, too. Officer Scraps, what is it? Nah, you're a real cutie, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good boy. No. Bad Officer Scraps. You don't get along with him. Police dog Gumshoe's been taken care of. I think his name is, Missile. Oh. But I named him. Rest in peace, Officer Scraps. What a fitting name for a police dog that dashes out in front and attacks. That action alone isn't exactly what's going to solve the case for us, you know. Now, Missile, I want you to go find some clues. Go. Your real name is Scraps. I knew it! Wait, what? Good dog, you really are quite bright, aren't you? Like a certain someone I know. Now, what do we have here? What's this? It looks like a small hot dog bun, but... It's a samurai dog! Wait, Francisca, isn't that an official samurai dog? Yes! Oh. No, bad Missile. He ate it. I wonder if it's alright for him to eat that. It's just a meat substance snack featuring the Steel Samurai. I'm sure he'll be fine. It's quite a bit of information you gather there in a single glance. Should really be focusing on why there was a samurai dog there in the first place. Looks like that snack wasn't all Missile found. Oh, and what do we have here? It appears to be a lady's undershirt. I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in cross-dressing. Oh, Francisca. I somehow doubt that. It doesn't even look like the shirt would fit him. You guys are thinking way too hard on this. Samurai dog and a lady's undershirt. What are these two items doing in a room like this? Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. Suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner of said undershirt about it. I don't wanna. How did it get... I don't wanna. Someone do this for me. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Taking one for the team. I'm gonna ask her about this. If you could please take a look at this brown-colored undershirt. Oh, Edgy Poo, what is the meaning of this? Why did you steal that thing from my bags? Oh, no. All you had to do was ask, and I would have gladly given you as many as you'd like. Thanks, but no thanks. The shirt was found here at this crime scene. What? Come now, why don't you just confess and explain what it's doing here? I know nothing, I tell you. What? Oh, I admit that I used the fireplace to dry that shirt, but I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know? Wearing the pink princess costume is like being in a sauna. And on top of that, I get fingered as a suspect. You're too cruel, Edgy Poo. Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room? Of course I am. If I had been the one to find the body, do you think I'd be as calm and relaxed as I am? I tell you, it's always like this. Tabloid article missing, the camera missing, the lawyer, they're missing. Speaking of missing, we got married and he said, I guess I'm stuck, proposed that. Something deserve you, but I can't help it when you marry me honestly men these days. Well, I don't believe she is lying about her actions. So I can safely assume she was really drying her shirt by the fireplace on her break. And somehow the undershirt managed to move from the next room into this one. I assume the samurai dog was also yours. Ah, that brilliant mind of yours. You really can see through everything about me. And so the feeling of dread continues, but I suppose I should ask for more details. I wanna. I love these games. That samurai dog was yours, wasn't it? Oh, of course, I'm forever yours, my edgy wedgie poo. If you could just stick to what I asked you. Edgy, are you a Miss Oldbag? No! You really don't change, do you? When will you learn how to take a joke? Anyway, that samurai dog wasn't mine. Wait, what? Okay. Those things are a present from the studio to the embassy. A present? The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them all into a pushcart just to move them all. The studio guys should have delivered those things by themselves. Right, Edgy? So, did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instructions? No, I dumped them in a river. Hey, Edgy, don't just ignore me and my question. Aren't you going to stick up for me? No. About that, see, after the show, I went to rest a spell in the dressing room. Because of my bad hip, you know. And there they were, the samurai dogs were just sitting on the dressing room floor. Okay. That's weird. I have no idea what's going on. I suppose you had to make preparations for distributing them after the show? Well, if by preparation you mean sampling them as well. Well, excuse me. Oh, I tried one and thought they were actually quite good. Sorry, but I just had to find out. I know it was silly of me to think this, but I figured that since they're for a kid's show, their taste was probably for kids too. Yes. But they were so good that I couldn't stop, and then I ate them all. Before I went back to my room, I just had to help myself to half a dozen or so boxes. As I sat there by the roaring fire, warming them and eating them, I thought, this is... Whipper? What is it now? Oh, I know. I bet you want a box too, don't you, my itchy poo? Well, who am I to say no to you? But I'll only give you one. The rest are all from me. Alright, yeah, that's all we needed. Looks like the lesson for today is that when the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess take off their masks, they transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers. It's true, that is the lesson here. I don't know what to do now. Tell me about those samurai dogs. This thing really showed me not to underestimate the taste of a snack meant for kids. Was it really that tasty? Don't tell me you haven't had one yet. In that case, I'll just have to feed you one. Please don't. Now open wide, here comes the hot dog train. No, that's perfectly alright. I'm currently on the job right now. Okay, What's this, a present from me? No, obviously I can't simply give you a piece of evidence. I see, you're just embarrassed to give it to me in front of all these people. But don't worry, I can wait. A present of love from my edgy poo is beyond worth it. What a bother. Only knew how much, Francisca. Does she have anything for me? Oh, missile. Cool. We borrowed this dog from the local precinct. Is he really capable of handling this case? The police dogs are usually of a much larger breed. He may be small, but he is an excellent police dog. Furthermore, he was raised by Detective Gumshoe. Oh, that's not a... You had me thinking the dog was capable until you said he was raised by Scruffy. Yes, well, I suppose that wasn't the best of arguments to use. Yeah, you shot yourself on the foot on that one. I don't know. Your officer Scraps. He's a much bigger help than I thought he would be. Yes, however, there are a few aspects I don't understand about what he found. In that case, you should keep on investigating until you do understand. Now, my subordinate, continue with the investigation. Alright, I will. If it is with great dread that I proceed to do what I must to solve the case. No, we already did that part. Okay. Do you have any logic? I think we got a couple pieces, right? Smoke from the chimney, use fireplace, undershirt. These kind of contradict what we see in the fireplace. It says the fireplace wasn't used. There's no trace of this room's fireplace being used. And your point is? Smoke was supposedly pouring out of the chimney connected to this fireplace. At least according to Larry. This is a contradiction of facts, is it not? Are you sure he wasn't just disoriented or something up on that roof? He could be, because it was the witness that saw him above, so is the witness lying? There's testimony from an investigator that puts Larry at this particular chimney. Maybe they were wrong, though. So no, I don't think it was a mistaken impression on Larry's part. On the other hand, the fireplace in the next room was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went? Ah, I see. So what you're proposing is this. The smoke that came out of the chimney was actually from Miss Oldbag's fire. That makes... Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. So both these chimneys lead... Fireplaces like the chimneys lead to the same place. So basically, the fireplaces of neighboring rooms share one chimney. Is that what you are implying? Yes. Precisely. Oh! That's what Larry meant by dropping in. So he thought he was about to drop in to Mindy's room. Didn't end up in Oldbag's room and probably slid through here. So then, undershirt from next door got here through the shared chimney. But how? Did Larry take it? No, because Oldbag said she was drying it. So how did it get, like, sucked up the chimney? I'm gonna try this. The lady's undershirt that Missile found. Ugh. Why are you getting all excited over holding on to a lady's undergarment? Miles Edgeworth, you uncouth sea slug. If you know the owner of said undershirt, then hurry up and return it to her already. You have it all wrong. This is evidence. And the owner of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And yet, despite that, Missile found it in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undershirt? Are you seriously claiming that it somehow passed through a solid brick wall? No. Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to a chimney. The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other. Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplace is in order. There is an X on the back wall of the fireplace. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Oh! What in the... Oh my god, this just raises so many more questions. The wall separating this room's fireplace from the next room's fireplace apparently turns. As I suspected, this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room. So someone tried to escape out that room. They didn't think Mindy was going to be there. That has to be it. The neighboring room. There appears to be nothing particular about the next room, but the fact that there is nothing special about the next room isn't what's important. It's the fact that there is a secret passageway through this room's fireplace. Yes! All right, we're getting somewhere. I still don't know who the culprit is at all, but... All right, it's starting to make sense. We now know that the fireplace connects the two rooms. But how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly name the old lady as Damask 2's killer now, are you? No, she couldn't move at all because of her stiff hip, so she could not have been the one. Unfortunately, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with Damask 2's murder. Oh, maybe Larry accidentally flipped it. Oh, investigation complete. Okay, cool. Oh, we got our health back. Good. It would appear that the answer has made itself known. You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument may have. Very well, then, if you're prepared. I'll show you exactly where my deductions have led me. Good, I'm counting on you, Edgy. Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is. But my lie... I know that there's still something you are keeping from the rest of us. But what's wrong with you? Why is it you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy? Curse you, I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be. I'll confess to every murder in the whole world, and then kill myself. And throw everything into mass confusion. You made some wonderful friends as a child, I see. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you. Even if you make that face at me, it's no use. A man who's ready to die is strong-willed, you know. Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you've caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, I will never forgive you. Edgy. Although, allow me to say that I consider you to be among the innocent in this case, and that I will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this. All right, this time I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened, what didn't happen, the works. Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on the roof that night. Alright. Cool. We'll hear Larry's riveting testimony in the next episode. Oh, there's so many characters I did not expect to see this chapter, or in some cases at all. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.